Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. There's a very recurring theme that I see with people that I coach and people that I do the CFO stuff for and bookkeeping clients of ours. And I'm in a CEO roundtable group in Minneapolis here. Mm-hmm. And like with damn near an R squared of 1, I'm going stats here. I'm going with stats shit.
Let's do it.
Damn near an R squared of 1. The correlation between people that have been through really painful stuff. I mean, like really close family deaths, overcame like drug problems, overcame like parental drug problems, or like anything like that. When people have overcome really horrendous things, they're impossible to compete with. Yeah, because they don't care. Like bad things happen and they are unfazed. They're like, "Oh, you think this is bad? Like, I'll tell you about some bad stuff, right?" When people have overcome and like the harder problems people have solved, the more ridiculously relentless they are. And they just don't get phased by like little things like a $1,700 piece of glass. Like they'd be just like, man, I bet I could like glue that piece of glass back together faster than you figure out how
fishing line, right?
Yeah, I would sew this thing. But for sure, like we just get battle tested, and the more problems we solve, I actually to that point, one of my core values in my new business, because I'm a sucker for acronyms. So my
I love it. What is it? Say it out.
BEST. It's BEST.
Okay.
B is blessed.
Yeah.
B for blessed. E for efficiency, because I hate when accountants do accounting things for the sake of doing accounting instead of like actually value added stuff. The S is for steadfast.
Nice. I love that.
You can't compete with somebody that can like solve problems fast and doesn't whine, doesn't bitch, doesn't blame people. Yeah. They just get to it. That's Skip, who was commenting before. That son of a bitch is steadfast.
Steadfast. S.
He's a badass. And then the T is for trustworthy, because we're a bookkeeping company.
That's great.
So like,
man, that it should go without saying, but it doesn't. But man, if you read David Goggins' book, familiar, Can't Hurt Me. Like I listened to it on Audible when I was going through kind of a fitness kick, and I remember like running on the treadmill listening. He reads his own book on Audible.
And you ran like 50 miles on the treadmill.
Body, like and you're just like, okay, I'm going through a hard time on this treadmill, but listening to what he's saying, it's almost laughable, man, of like the gap. And even for me to say, oh, I went through these hardships, like not really, man. Comparatively, like good upbringing, good education. Like I have worked really hard in business, but I was set up for success to be in college and meet the student painter recruiter who said, here's a franchise, go paint. And of course I got after it, but I was very much like put on kind of this path. So it's all relative, I think, how you see it. But I do think we don't talk about it enough, but there is a bit of luck involved in business. But like luck paired with like working your ass off, you can really build a great future. Yeah.
Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.